53. It has been several years. Where are all the good men? I'm tired of being alone. I want to share my life with someone. I am just freaking tired. I want to be in love. I want to share my life with someone. I want to feel the joys. I want to have my hands held. I want to be held. I want to kiss. I want to support. I want to make coffee with that person. I want my person. I want my person. Why is it so hard to find your person? I'm tired.
Okay. This is very sad. Right? Very, very sad. You see a woman who's 53 years old and feeling these emotions, and it's hard to watch, right? This is what happens to that 27-year-old that we showed first. She lands like this. Only when you're 53, you're not super young going out to the club getting boatloads of attention, and you're not having every guy, every Tom, Dick, and Harry slide into your DMs, and you're not feeling cocky, and your body doesn't look like it did at 27, right? It just doesn't. And your fertility, obviously, that window has, in most cases, the vast majority of cases, with very minor exceptions, has closed. And now you are alone. You're desperate. You're confused. You're lonely. You're depressed. You're anxious. You're craving affection and love and companionship and all of these things. And I would ask you now, I'm not doing this video to mock this woman. It's very sad. But what do you think she was doing in her 20s? What was she doing at, 23? What was she doing at 28? What was she doing at 32? Was she, and I don't know her, right? But there's lots of women who land like her. And when you look back in their history, what they were doing is saying, I don't need a man. What they were doing was saying, 20s is for my career. It's me time. 20s is for me to just sample the guys out there, just sleep around or not sleep around, but flirt around or just do me. It's me time. Right. And even into their 30s. Now it's time for me to build my career and build my profession and build my identity as this working woman. Build up my finances and be independent of a man and not need a man. And you're still feeling good and you're still feeling pretty and you're still feeling attractive. Now, then you get to say 40, right? And it's harder because now you're competing with the 27-year-olds and the 37-year-olds and it's your fertility and there's panic. And now you've got a desperate energy, right? Because you're panicked about what's going on when you're even 43, 44, 45 and you're single and you're out there and you're like, what's happening now? Right. And you're now what are her options really? Let's be realistic. She's going to be winding up with someone who's probably either divorced and has, a wife that they divorce them or they probably divorce them. If you look at the stats, he'll have grown children. Maybe that matters. Maybe it doesn't. She's not going to find someone who maybe she'll find a single guy, but if he's single at that age, a lot of people are going to say, well, in his 50s, what did he do something? What was he focused on 5 years ago or 6 years ago? Everyone always says, even if you get to your 50s, everyone's always something wrong with this person if they're single, right? It's true across the board. People ask those questions. They just do. Particular to women though, I think that women neglecting their femininity for so long and lying to themselves about what's really important to them, look what it does. Because women crave that love and affection. They crave what a family provides, what a husband provides. They crave the security and stability of a husband. They crave the companionship. They crave all of that. They want to be held. They want to share a life with someone, meaning, share your day and conversation. And they really don't do so well on their own. All of these women that you see that get older because they, did the boss babe trajectory, they're miserable and they're hurting. They're suffering inside. Is it not true? I mean, really, get in the chat. Am I right? Am I wrong? So the reason I showed this was because I wanted to parallel the 27-year-old talking point with the 53-year-old reality if someone were actually to follow that trajectory.